What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about stacking silver as a college student and why, in my opinion, I believe it's a great way of saving money. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to talk about my experience as a college student who just so happens to be stacking silver. Now, there's a variety of reasons why I wanted to make this video, and the number one reason is just to kind of paint a little bit of a picture as to why, in my opinion and from my perspective, stacking silver is a good way to save money, especially while you are in college, throughout the course of this video. Now, first things first, I just want to put this out there. I think college is probably the best place and best way to get at least somewhat of an understanding of how the world works before you're officially drop kicked into the real world. So it's kind of like the halfway point, something that you do before you're officially propelled in the direction of full-time career or military or whatever it is that you plan on doing. And I think college is a really good way of learning a variety of different things. You know, there's stuff that you're going to obtain on a college campus. You're going to be developing skills that you would not develop elsewhere, and college is a good way of setting yourself up for success, especially if you're studying a field that's actually relevant and not dying out. But we're not even going to talk about that. I want to talk about the stacking silver aspect because I did a little bit of math. It's really not that complicated. It's actually fairly simple. The average college student is probably working some little part-time job, not making a whole lot of money, just pretty much enough to buy some food, put gas in the car, do a couple little small financial tasks or whatever. And if you're working a part-time job in college, fresh out of high school, I'm willing to bet it's probably minimum wage, and you're not making a ridiculous amount of money. The paychecks are not all that fat. I've been there. I've been in high school. I've been fresh out of high school. I've been there. So what I think could potentially be a good idea for somebody who's looking for a way to save money is by stacking silver. And the reason I say that is because what is a semester? It's 14, 15 weeks, give or take. So if you were to take a $20 bill, which could pick you up an ounce of silver, because silver right now is just under $18, and then you're going to have to put $1.50, maybe $2 premium on top of each ounce of silver, give or take. And you're looking at probably about $20, give or take a couple pennies or whatever. But with a $20 bill, if you were to go on over to a coin shop and pick yourself up an ounce of silver, that's a good way of saving your money, in my opinion and from my perspective, because number one, and probably most importantly, I think it's no secret that young people have a money spending issue. They like to blow through their money. They like to burn through their money. And then when they realize that there's nothing left, all of a sudden it's like, oh no, what do I do? So here's the thing. Having silver coins is somewhat of a money spending deterrent. It's something that I've always viewed it as, and the reason for that is because you can't just take a little 1 ounce silver bar to Target or Pizza Hut or Starbucks and get yourself a snack or a drink or whatever it is that you need to get. Cashiers at the grocery store don't really accept silver bars as a form of payment. Of course you can pay in silver coins, but then you're going to be going by face value, which is kind of counterproductive. But in order to spend the money, you would have to go to a middleman, aka back to the coin shop. Take your silver back to the coin shop, convert those ounces back into dollars, which is the opposite of what you did prior, and then you could take those dollars and spend them however you'd like. But here's the thing. Over the course of a semester, if you were to take $20 a week and pick up 1 ounce of silver a week throughout the course of the semester, by the time the semester's over, you're looking at like at least $200-300. That's a decent amount of money. And by the way, it doesn't have to just be in silver. You could put $20 a week cash to the side. You don't have to go and convert them into silver coins, rounds, or bars. But if you put an ounce of silver a week to the side or $20 to the side every week, at the end of the semester, you're looking at a couple $100. So you get to, in a way, reward yourself. By the time the semester is over, you're like, all right, I killed it. Good grades. Stayed out of trouble. Didn't die. And I got a couple $100 that I saved up. Which I think is actually pretty cool. But not only that, you're essentially your own bank when you're stacking silver or gold, or even if you're stacking them dollar bills. You're essentially your own bank, which I think is actually pretty cool. And I don't know for sure. I don't have the research. I don't have the data to state anything or present it as though it's a fact. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that the average college student out there doesn't really have any money at all saved up, whether it's in the bank, whether it be in their house, their dorm room, wherever. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that a lot of them are kind of surviving on ramen noodles and Red Bull. You know, I think that's just the way it is. And I think if you were to set a little bit of money aside every single week, regardless of if it's in silver or gold, or even if it's paper, cash, dollars, if you put a little bit aside every single week, it's common sense. It's kind of weird that I'm even saying this right now, but it adds up. $20 a week. By the time a month goes by, you'll have $80. By the time the semester goes by, you'll have $200, maybe $300. So, in my opinion, it's a good way of saving a little bit of money. It's a good way of putting a little bit aside. And who knows, maybe next semester, when you're registering for your classes, all of a sudden you realize, like, oh no, I'm $150 short. How am I going to get these textbooks? Guess what? You have some money saved up. So you don't necessarily need to be stacking silver for the same reason that I'm stacking silver for, which is so that I can supplement my retirement decades from now. You might want to stack a little bit of silver and then cash out 3, 4, 5, 6 months down the road. You don't have to stack for the same reason I'm stacking for. You don't need to be a long-time stacker. You could be doing it for the short term, just to save a little bit of money for whatever you're saving money for. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'd appreciate your help. And if you guys want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, but we also have a bunch of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And once again, I want everybody to head on down to the comments and let me know. If you're a college student right now, I guess first and most importantly, what are you majoring in and how long until you graduate? And also number 2, are you saving money if you are a student? You might have been drawn to this video because of the title. Or maybe you're one of my regular everyday viewers, in which case, if and when you went to college in the past, or if you're in college right now, did you or are you saving money? Are you doing so with dollar bills? Are you keeping it in the bank? Are you keeping it on you? Are you converting some of those dollars into precious metals so you can save the money in a slightly different way? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.